Hi, I'm Pratik. I'm an industrial designer, and today I'm going to talk about why India needs designers. Let's have a look. So, as I said, we'll be discussing more on why India needs designers. So, as we know, India is a country that produces and has produced brilliant and a large number of engineers, doctors, physicians, and people all over the world. But in terms of designers, we have relatively low amount of designers, as we can see. In a country as wide and varied as India, there are a lot of problems. And not all the problems can be solved by the engineers or doctors and other people. And designers mainly focus on an empathetical approach where they consider a whole variety of problems or variety of points before they find out the problem. And designers also dive deep into the cultural or the society to find out what the key problem is and identify the problem from its root so that we can design solutions for these problems. Also in India there exists a lot of wicked problems. Wicked problems are the problems which are very deep rooted and very difficult to solve. So if we have designers who work from a system point of view, they will be able to identify all these small problems and suggest solutions. And even though if they are small solutions, they could affect a whole wide mass of people. India is also a country that has a lot of history, a lot of tradition, a lot of culture, a lot of crafts, a lot of craftsmen, and a lot of stories. And as designers, we have been documenting a lot of craft. We are trying to bring in or bring a lot of crafts and stories and histories that has been lost into the new world, trying to document them and put them in the public eye so that we can showcase our rich heritage. But at the same time, we can find a lot of problems or solutions to our everyday problems if we look back into our culture and our tradition. And I think this is a key area where again designers would play a key role in looking in our past, looking into our culture and traditions, and taking these old solutions or the solutions which our ancestors had created for this and bringing them into the new world as new solutions which would work in today's society. India is also a country where we have a large working population, and if we are looking into the future of India, we would be one of the countries that would become the center stage for design. For example, let's take the case of China, which today is one of the huge centers for design. If you're looking back at China into, let's say, 10 or 15 years, we could see that if we look at the automobile sector, they started copying designs of companies from all over the world, and slowly after copying a lot of them, they started designing their own, and the economy also grew. And right now in China we have almost a huge number of world's automobile companies stationed in China and creating designs in China. And this is one such example. So even if you are looking at other sectors, it could almost be the same. So coming back to India, we would be something similar in let's say 5 to 10 years. So for that to happen, India needs a lot of designers, and these designers would be the ones that create new startups, and these designers would play an important role in the Make in India project. So if looking at that from an economic and also a government perspectives, that we can see that the government is also pushing a lot of enthusiasm into startups and new companies. There is a lot of encouragement so that these transforming companies or transforming group of people will create indigenous solutions which are apt for India and which will go the long way forward. And it is going to be the designers who are going to play a key role in creating these new age solutions for the new society of India. So these are some of the points that I thought would be interesting, and some of the points that came up while I was discussing the same thing with my friends about why India needs designers. I hope you have something to take away from this video, and if you like the content in this video, definitely hit the like button. Also subscribe and share with your friends who would like this information. That is it from me. Goodbye.